Hey, I'm Matt. I'm headed somewhere. I don't know. This place that they like to give me money for torturing me for several hours a day, several days a week. So, yeah. But I'm here to talk about the University of Oklahoma football program, aka the Sooners. The 5 consecutive Big 12 champions, 13-time Big 12 conference champions, 13-time Big 12 conference champions, 5 consecutive conference championships. In the last 5 years, during that span where we've been to 5 consecutive conference championships, 4 playoff appearances, 2 Heisman Trophy winners, 5 Heisman Trophy finalists, 2 number 1 overall picks in the NFL draft. So, but people want to be like, you're choking your bowl game, you're choking your bowl game. For one thing, it's not a bowl game, it's the playoff. And if you're happy with winning a bowl game that means absolutely nothing, instead of getting to a playoff and actually playing for a championship, because there's only 4 teams a year that get a chance to play for a championship. 4 teams a year they get a chance to play for a championship. To go to a bowl game, all you got to do is have 6 wins. To go to a bowl game, all you have to do is have 6 wins. And you're happy that you won the whatever bowl sponsored by 3 different companies and a food, okay. So you won a bowl game against a team that's all their people going to the NFL sat out. So you won a bowl game. Congratulations. You didn't play for a championship, but you won a bowl game. Didn't play for a championship. Have never played for a championship, but you won a bowl game. Okay, never been to the playoffs, but you won a bowl game. Okay, I'd rather play for a championship than win a meaningless bowl. That's just me personally. I don't know. At Oklahoma, we have standards, and those standards are championships. That's why we're the 5 consecutive Big 12 championships. 13 total Big 12 championships. The next closest team in the Big 12 has 3. OU has 13. Is 13 more than 3? I don't know. I'm a little hazy on my math. I think 13 is more than 3. But yeah, the University of Oklahoma, also known as Champ U, we strive for championships. That's why we go to the playoffs. So, this year in the playoffs, University of Oklahoma is playing LSU in the Peach Bowl. Okay, nobody's giving Oklahoma a shot. Matter of fact, they're saying that there are 3 contenders for the national championship this year and Oklahoma. Three contenders and Oklahoma playing for a championship. Okay, so nobody's giving Oklahoma a shot. All right. Well, let's compare Oklahoma to LSU. Okay? We both played the University of Texas. Both beat them by 7 points. LSU allowed Texas to get more points, but they also scored more points. Okay. So that's a common opponent. Both beat a common opponent by the same margin. But Oklahoma's defense is garbage. Let's talk about that defense. University of Oklahoma's defense and total defense is ranked 24th. But they have no defense, but it's ranked 24th. LSU, who's in the SEC, and the SEC is dominant defenses. LSU's defense, 36th. 36. There again, I'm a little fuzzy on my math, but is 24 better than 36? I know not if we're talking money. You'd rather have $36 than $24. But in rankings where 1 is the best, 24 is better than 36. I believe. I don't know. I may be wrong. Okay, so common opponent. OU held Texas to less points. Okay, so, defense. Okay, so Oklahoma's defense is ranked above LSU's defense. Okay, everyone says, well, LSU has the, LSU has the, not record, but the wins against top teams. Okay. OU played Texas, they were ranked in the top 25. Okay. Let's see. OU beat Baylor, which was the number 12 team in the nation. And then Baylor was the number 7th team in the nation. And they beat them. Okay, so that's a win against the 12th and the 7th team in the nation. I believe Baylor is like 7th or 8th now. And OU beat them. Okay. So OU beat a team twice that is now ranked 7th in the nation, 7th or 8th in the nation, and playing in the Sugar Bowl. Okay. All right. OU beat them twice. Oklahoma State was ranked, I believe, 22nd, and Oklahoma beat them. Kansas State, who beat Oklahoma, was ranked in the top 25 this year. Let's see, who else? Iowa State was ranked in the top 25 this year, and Oklahoma beat them. Texas was ranked in the top 25 this year, and Oklahoma beat them. Let's see, out of conference. UCLA, at one point, they had 3 games left in their conference, and if they won, or they had 3 games left, which would have been the conference championship, and if UCLA had won out all 3 of those games, they would have been the Pac-12 conference champions. Okay. But Pac-12 is trash. But the committee kept ranking Utah above Oklahoma. But the Pac-12 is trash. So they're taking away OU's out-of-conference win by saying the Pac-12 is trash, yet at the same time saying that Utah had quality wins, ranking them above Oklahoma. Yet the only ranked team Utah played all year, which was Oregon, beat them. Okay. Yes, LSU's a good football team. They've beaten every single ranked team they've faced. They've beaten Alabama. Okay, let's see. Is that a quality win? Alabama lost to every single ranked team they played this year, so I don't know if that's a quality win. I don't know if it is. Texas is rated as a quality win for LSU, but not rated as a quality win for OU. Even though OU held them to less points than LSU did, and we both won by the exact same margin. But Texas is considered a quality win for LSU, but not a quality win for Oklahoma. See what I'm getting at here? There's a major SEC bias. Okay? Major SEC bias. Okay? So, Oklahoma and LSU have both won against ranked opponents. LSU's undefeated. Okay. They did go undefeated. Oklahoma lost 1 game to Kansas State. Okay. Oh, and did I also add that we beat Baylor when they were ranked number 12 without CeeDee Lamb, who is a Biletnikoff Award finalist, was a candidate for Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. It went to Chuba Hubbard, most deservedly. He has the second best stats in Oklahoma State running back history. And the first best is Barry Sanders. So that's saying something. One of the best all-time running backs. Your stats are comparable and just under his. Okay, so Chuba Hubbard got that. Let's see. CeeDee Lamb, when they played in the Big 12 Championship, CeeDee Lamb was the Big 12 Championship MVP. But we didn't have him when we beat Baylor the first time. Okay. And let's see. Let's talk about offense now, because we've been talking about CeeDee Lamb. Okay. So, LSU's offense. It's being called the most prolific offense in years. The most prolific offense in years. best offense the SEC has ever seen. The most prolific offense in college football in years. Yet they're ranked number 2 in the nation in overall offense. LSU is ranked 2 in the nation. I wonder who's ranked number 1. Oklahoma. Oklahoma's ranked number 1 in the nation in total offense. So it's the number 1 and number 2 offenses against each other, and the number 24 and number 36 defense against each other. But nobody's giving Oklahoma a shot. Nobody's giving them any shot whatsoever. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Peach Bowl hurts. See what I did there? Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it hurts the nation. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if the University of Oklahoma beats LSU. Would not be shocked at all. Matter of fact, LSU, when I was thinking about it, talking about it with my couple buddies at work, LSU was the team out of those 4 I wanted. Okay? LSU's the team I wanted. Let's see. Clemson hasn't played anybody. Nobody. Hasn't played not a single soul all year long. Their schedule is a definition of cupcakes. At least Alabama played 2 ranked teams. They lost to those 2 ranked teams, but at least Alabama played 2 ranked teams. Clemson, nobody. The ACC is worse than the Pac-12 as a conference. The ACC is by far the worst conference in the Power 5. The ACC is by far the worst conference. Matter of fact, there are a group of 5, which is right below the Power 5. I wouldn't be surprised if, top to bottom, I mean, of course, Clemson would probably beat the majority of pick a Power 5 conference. Clemson would probably wipe the table with them, but the rest, I believe the Power 5, you take Clemson out of it, that Power 5 would destroy the ACC. I forgot which one they said, but would destroy the ACC. I mean, absolutely destroy. So the ACC, trash. But they haven't played anybody, okay? So they haven't had to show anything, if you catch what I'm saying, offensively. They could have a few tricks up their sleeves. Defense, they haven't had to, really scheme to stop anybody defensively. Even though they've almost lost the game. What was it, to South Carolina? Clemson almost lost the game to South Carolina, beat them by, a last-second field goal. The same South Carolina that lost to Appalachian State. So, but at the same time, Clemson has been trying to peak for the playoffs. They've been trying to peak for the playoffs. So, Clemson, I honestly believe they're going to be the freshest team. They're going to be the freshest team because they've played absolutely nobody. Ohio State, they're good. They are good. But out of those 3, LSU was the team I wanted. Oklahoma ranks better offensively than LSU and better defensively than LSU. But nobody's giving Oklahoma a shot. Where the fudge am I going? I got to talking crap. I meant to pull off and go have lunch with my wife. I'm all the way up here to I-40. Crap. Okay. Dude, come on. The speed limit's not 50. I'm gonna have to get onto I-30. I'm on I-35 northbound. I'm gonna have to get on I-40. Flip it around, exit, get back on I-40, exit on I-35 southbound, and go back down to Moore. Dang it, I just got busy talking. Completely forgot that every day I go have lunch with my wife because she's on my way to work. So, babe, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry. I just got to talking. Okay. I just looked up and realized, oh crap. You're in the left lane on the highway and you're driving 50? I know there's an exit coming up, but the speed limit on the exit is 55, and you're driving 50 on the highway. God, stupid people. Now I'm getting passed. I can't do anything about it because of this idiot. Okay, where was I? Nobody's given Oklahoma a single shot, yet they rank better offensively and better defensively. And defensively, I honestly believe that Oklahoma has faced better and more dynamic offenses than does Robinson get back on the highway? Than LSU has. So Oklahoma has faced better and more dangerous and dynamic offenses than LSU has. Okay? And the defenses in the Big 12 are really stepping up. But LSU might have faced better defenses. Although Alabama and Auburn, they both scored in the 40s in that game. And I thought the SEC played defense. Who knew? But I'm willing to bet the best defense OU has seen all year was Baylor. The best defense OU has seen all year is Baylor, and we beat them twice. Baylor's a hard-hitting defense. Hard-hitting. I mean, Jalen Hurts was doing a quarterback run, and he got hit so hard that his face shield, not the face mask, but his face shield, that clear screen they wear, that face shield just flew off of his helmet. So, Baylor's good. They are good. In fact, I'm picking them. They're playing Georgia. I'm picking them to beat Georgia. And they're not going to be delusional after they beat Georgia and claim that they're back. Nah. That's for another delusional, incompetent Texas school to do. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of that delusional, incompetent Texas school, 5 losses this year after claiming they were back. And they're playing in the Alamo Bowl, I believe it's the Alamo Bowl. So, and they're all talking crap to OU fans. We'll actually win our bowl. For one thing, OU's not in a bowl game. Yes, it's the Peach Bowl, but OU's not in a bowl game. We're in the playoffs. Okay, we're in a playoff game. What does Texas know about playoff games? Nothing. They know they sit at home and watch them, but they know nothing about playoff games. Playoffs. Yeah, they know nothing about playoff games. And they like to say, we're the last team in the Big 12 to play for a national championship. No, you weren't. OU's done it 4 times out of the last 5 years. Played for a national championship. Only 4 teams a year get to play for a national championship. And 4 times out of the last 5 years, Oklahoma's been the team from the Big 12 playing for a national championship. Okay? So, yeah. Over that same span, though, Texas, their record has been 42-39 over that same 5-year span. 42-39 over that same 5-year span. But Texas is back. I think it's been longer than 5 years, but Texas is back. Back to what? Mediocrity. So, but yeah, Oklahoma will beat LSU. I suck at calling scores, so I'm not gonna do it. I suck at calling scores, so I'm not gonna pick a score. Oklahoma will beat LSU. in the Peach Bowl, the first playoff game to advance, the semifinal playoff game to advance to the national championship game to play against the winner of Ohio State and Clemson. So, and then I'll talk more about that game when it comes. But yeah, Oklahoma will beat LSU. They will beat LSU. Boomer!